Hello there, it's me Brian. Today I'm going to be doing a new Jurassic World toy unboxing. Pardon my absence of uploading videos because it's been a month since I've been doing my last Jurassic World toy unboxing and review. But I'm back again with some more new Jurassic World toys. These are based off the new Jurassic World Rebirth movie that will be coming out at July 2nd. Without further ado, let's get started. And hopefully you're ready because this will be kind of a long video because I actually have a lot of Jurassic World toys to unbox. First of all, the Wild Roar Baryonyx. This is in a new packaging. Well, it looks similar to other older Jurassic World toy packagings, but this one has a new design that includes the Spinosaurus, this Rebirth Spinosaurus. And yes, this Spinosaurus will be appearing in Jurassic World Rebirth. This is what the design looks like. Shows some action features. Here's the Jurassic World Rebirth logo. Here's the top view with Jurassic World Rebirth logo. On the back, it just shows the action features and also the other dinosaurs you can collect. Also has scan codes as well too. We'll get into that later. On the side and the bottom. Let's get to unboxing already. Alright, we got the toy unboxed, and now time to get the tail. So you gotta connect the tail in this one. Alright then. So we got the tail right here, and we can connect it. And then there we go. The Jurassic World Rebirth Baryonyx. Also note that all these dinosaur toys that are all the figures, there's a chance that they might not be in the movie. With some of them, they might not be in the movie, and some of them they might. But we're just gonna go into, well, this design first. So, the design of this Baryonyx is basically an orange with this kind of blackish color on the back. I mean, it's a very interesting color. Although, I'm not sure why this one does not have painted toenails or nails. It's the one problem with Mattel Jurassic World toys. They don't have painted toenails or fingernails. And there's only like a select few that have these painted toenails and fingernails. And a select fewer that are not Hammond collection ones. But, we'll just continue on. So, here's the head sculpt. Interesting. This is how the teeth look like. The tongue, and also has a green eye. It's alright, I guess. It's not the best Baryonyx design, but it's not the worst. For the articulation, the arms can move. They can go like this as well. For the legs, they can also move. They can't spread, but they can move. The feet are still, so you can't move them, and you can move, you can move this part of the tail. For the action feature, you can use this part, if you hold this part of the tail, you can move it, like, side to side. But if you go up and down, it will actually make noise, so let's do it. I'm not sure why the noises sound like Indominus Rex. If you're familiar with Indominus Rex, there are some noises that actually sound like the Indominus Rex. Although this one sounds more like a more generic theropod than Indominus Rex. Maybe that one kind of sounds like Indominus Rex, the one you just heard earlier. That one sounds like Indominus Rex. So this Baryonyx, does have some sounds from the Indominus Rex, but has some other sounds that are probably just for other theropods as well too. I'm not sure why the sounds are like that, but don't really care. It's still a good figure, though. Well, let's go with the next figure. One of the newest Jurassic World species, the Utah Raptor. I'm not going to say anything about the package because it's the same as the Baryonyx. And it's also the other Wild Roars. Alright, Utah Raptor. Its tail. Alright, here goes its tail. Utah Raptor. This is believed the largest velociraptor in the world. At least, what's the scientific discoveries say, paleontologists say. The design is actually really good, even though there's no painted toenails or fingernails. It has really nice feathering on the arms, the tail. Oh my gosh. And these other feathers over here. I like the head sculpt though. It looks really a good mouth and teeth for, well, a theropod. Well, it looks like some sort of theropod that would live in the Cretaceous period, which is how, or actually, this is where the Utah Raptor actually lives in the Cretaceous period, and this head sculpt does look like a Utah Raptor that lives in, well, the Cretaceous, or maybe other theropods. Anyways, what I do like about its design is the tail feathers, and also there's sickle claws as well too. For articulation, it's actually similar to the Baryonyx. The arms move, the legs move, and the tail as well. Action feature is similar to the Baryonyx. Obviously, it has different sounds. These ones look unique. These sounds look unique to this dinosaur specifically, because I've never heard that in any other of these Wild Roars or any dinosaurs that make noise. These look very unique. I like it. These ones don't look like the sounds don't sound like sounds from another dinosaur. It just sounds like itself. Although I don't know how this thing actually sounds. How it roars or growls, unfortunately. But that's the Utah Raptor. Next up is Nudaeratops. Not going in the box, just go in the cutting. And here's Nudaeratops. There we go. So this dinosaur has a kind of a navy blue and gray, mountain gray looking design. It's kind of like some sort of like mountain dwelling ceratopsian like design. Because this gray and also this blue actually reminds me of like a mountain. I like the design though. It has the horns, obviously. I'm not sure if the horns are similar to the other Nudaeratops I have, or they're different. For the articulation, its legs move, you can spread out, kind of rotate, like that. And you can also move the tail as well, like that. The Nudaeratops, you just move this tail and it will make noise. Oh, it looks like this one has unique sound effects. It looks like if you also twist the tail, it will also make noise, unlike, say, this orange Utahraptor, which if you do it like this, it will not make noise at all. But if you do it twist the tail, make it charge. Overall, it looks really, really good. And also, I forgot to show you this, but the scan codes for Jurassic Rebirth figures are now on their feet instead of their backs, which will show scan codes. So now the scan codes are actually white and black, similar to the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toys, which have that sort of color. And the feet scan codes were also present in Dino Rivals figures, Primal Attack figures, Camp Cretaceous figures, and Dino Escape figures, with Dominion figures, Dino Trackers, and Epic Evolution and Chaos Theory having the scan codes on the back, but now all the Rebirth ones have the scan codes on their feet instead. Pretty interesting change for the scan codes. So they changed the designs kind of slightly similar to the Jurassic World Rebirth, and they put it on their feet instead of the backs. You see the Utahraptor and the Baryonyx. Alright, our final, the Wild Roar, is... Try to find it. Alright, there we go. Myasaura. A Hadrosaur. I like the design on this figure when I first saw it, when I was scrolling through videos and saw how it looks for the first time. Alright, Myasaura. Design is just basically blue with some markings, like orange markings and like spots. Interesting feet design. I like the design, even though it does not have any painted toenails and whatnot. But it still looks pretty cool. The head definitely looks very different from others. For the articulation, you can just spread the arms. You can move them. Oh, sorry. They kind of rotate. Oh, this one, his legs are kind of stiff. There we go, you can move the legs. Although they're really hard for me to move them. And I forgot to show you this on the Nudaeratops and Utahraptor, but you can move the tail. Well, I guess I could show you how it works. Alright, time to move on to the action feature of Myasaura. The the sound effects of Myasaura actually sound unique. And it looks like if you twist the tail, it will still make sounds. Pretty interesting one, and a pretty interesting addition to the Jurassic World toy line. Alright. The next two will be some of the larger figures. Start with this one. One of the gigantic trackers. The Tyrannot Titan. This is what the box looks like from the front, sides, also the back as well too. Let's go and unbox this thing. Let's release it. Well, fell down really fast. Tyrannot Titan. It has a very interesting design with the tail. These little spines, or feathering. The spines going up on the tail, and also the torso, and also the head, and also this little, I don't know, it's like some sort of dewlap. I don't know what it is, but it looks interesting. And so the legs, I like the head. It looks very colorful. As these teeth are not sharp, they're very rubbery, but it does look sharp. For articulation, I think his tail does move, and his legs. Oh, his legs can't spread, but you can move his legs. First action feature: if you move the tail up, you'll chomp up, and if you move it down, he'll also chomp. But if you twist the tail, you also chomp, but you also move his arms, so you can slash. Interesting. The last of the Jurassic World figures, the last one I have, is Eot Triceratops. Another one of the gigantic trackers. Oh gosh, the right Tyrannot Titan just fell off. Let me move this side. Alright, let's get the Eot Triceratops out of here. This guy is actually pretty huge. Ceratopsian, but I like it. It has this interesting keg crest design, which, okay, I don't know what happened to the frill. I'm not sure if that's what the frill is supposed to be, but the shape looks weird. Also, it's rubbery. I like the horns, though. They look interesting. Design. For articulation, I just realized that his head actually moves, slightly moves. And the legs can move as well. Actually, I'm gonna check this guy, the Tyrannot Titan, his feet move. Oh yeah, his feet move, so I forgot to tell you that his feet move, and also the scan code. Eot Triceratops also has scan code as well too. Tail, this piece of the tail does move as well. For the articulation, you can have him ram. His neck will move when you feel up and down. But an interesting one, and probably one of the best features, is if you twist the tail, you can like use his legs as like offense, his front legs, and you can like I don't know, stomp it or something like that. So if you rear him up with his hind legs, you might be able to do this. So let's say this guy's fighting the Tyrannot Titan. There we go, Tyrannot Titan and Eot Triceratops. Tyrannot Titan can just, I don't know, you can just do this, and then Eot Triceratops can do the defensive and try and hit this thing. And then, let's say, Eot Triceratops goes up on its hind legs, and then Tyrannot Titan tries to attack, and then he gets kicked in the face like this. So you can do that. So you can do like a theropod dinosaur. A large one is charging towards the Eot Triceratops, and then you can do this. That's cool. You can see its legs are kind of loose, so when you do so it makes it so it looks like it's kicking on it. You can make it like stomp as well. So you can do this, hind legs, just do his legs, and then you can stomp. A very interesting feature, action feature for the Eot Triceratops, but I like it. Alright, that's all the figures I have, but I still have one more thing that I have to open. This is a box. I have not opened this just yet, but I think I know what's inside. Alright, so I actually got this. Oh my gosh. So I got this Tyrannosaurus Rex mask. this away. So I actually managed to get a Tyrannosaurus Rex mask. What? Oh. So it makes noise. Let me adjust the little thing that you can attach. So you can attach this on your face. So let's first try and find it. Try and find a little. Try and find the. There we go. Cut those down and got instructions for it. Oh gosh, gotta cut through stuff. This might be a long one, so might be a long unboxing. Still making noise. He's like moving this thing, moving its jaw. There, and then that's it. There we go. Alright, I got the T-Rex mask. So the design looks pretty cool, and it also has like these lights. So you can also open the mouth. There's like intensities. And if you do it like really fast, this happens. So you can do like kind of intense, slightly intense. And then if you do it immediately very fast, that's how it works. So let me also try and show you how you can also connect this thing. Like, you can put this on your face. Let me take off my glasses to show you this. Oh gosh. You try and loosen it up. So you have these little things here that you can use to make it like loose. You can loosen it up so you can make it. Alright, there you go. You can see that I have the jaws, or the T-Rex mask on my face. Yeah, so if you move your jaw, then it will start roaring. Alright, that's the T-Rex mask, and also all of the Jurassic World Rebirth dinosaur toys. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you later next time.